Welcome to the first day of school. So if you're looking for Co 406 for 7th grade on your schedule, you found it. Make sure we have the right period and you're where you need to be. Once you've done that, welcome to sit anywhere, relax, and welcome. Our number one goal for the first day is to get you back home. That you got here, you see where we're at, you see your routine, and we get you back home. So each day we'll start with the following slide with the date and an entry task. So today you're quietly making eye contact with at least one person you know and wave to them. If you're new or don't know anyone, feel free to wave to me and I will wave back. Outcomes. Every day you'll see a screen like this that has the outcomes for the day. Today we need to know the first names of the people at your table and know where your next class is. We need you to understand how this classroom and the school operate based on brain science, and I will be explaining that. You will participate in a simple group activity, and you will need to get your Chromebook cord case and charge it by tomorrow. If you're new to school, we will get you off to the library to get a Chromebook so everyone can have a Chromebook by tomorrow. We know our outcomes are met when you can actually name the people at your table, that you can point on your schedule where your next class is and you can get there. That you can explain to someone how these 4 needs that we'll cover are the basis of school policies, that you correctly sat in alphabetical order in the table task, and that you will have your Chromebook charged by tomorrow. Next screen will always show you the agenda, the actual items we will be doing and in what order. So once we finish with this welcome, I'm going to show you something called 7-8 breathing. We have to cover some first day agenda school policy items required of us. Then you will do the seating challenge, and then I'll ensure that you all have Chromebooks at that point. This screen here introduces neuroscience, some tricks and things that I will show you, information we will give you, things we will practice, routines we will establish based around what we know works best in the classroom. And in this case, this wavelength of light, no coincidence, it's the same wavelength as our sun, seems to activate our brain waves. So a quick glimpse of this, and we're off and ready to go. Figured, what can I show you on the first day of school that really can make a difference? And I decided on something simple, and it gives you the gift of longevity. Make your life last longer and help you through situations that you feel stressed. It is called the 4-7-8 breathing technique, pretty popular breathing technique used in a number of scenarios. 1, just to reduce stress. 2, increase performance, where you inhale for a count of 4, you hold that breath for 7 seconds, and you exhale for a count of 8. And 3 cycles through that, you've adjusted your parasympathetic nervous system back down to normal levels, and you're ready to go. Here comes the brain science stuff. We spend some time in class today going over the required school policies assigned to us by the administration. And what I want you to know about brain science is the 4 things that your brain needs for happy, healthy function, and that you have autonomy. So the first one is autonomy, your sense of self, that you are someone. We want you to have a feeling of competency, that you are good at stuff, or you believe you can get good at stuff. We introduce you to relationships, the fact that we need each other, and that the brain seeks fun, pleasure. The chemicals improve brain function. Something you might have heard, a primary one is dopamine. So then we give you a quick moment to reflect after we discuss each one of these, the 4 needs, and the answer key presented to you is that autonomy, competency, relationship, and fun. So as we take a look at these topics by period, so it would, depending on what class period you're in, would determine what we cover. We do that. I don't spend time today much on class expectations because you're getting so many school expectations. I save that for the next couple of days. But I do send home the course description. There is no signature line. You do not need to sign it and return it. I'm the one who wrote it. I know it. It's for you. It's also available online, just like these videos, anytime. Starting next week, or starting tomorrow and the next week, we'll cover these other screens. They do have us refer to the 3 R's as we discover these policies. The respect for learning, people, and property. They're posted all over the school. We discuss ways that we can demonstrate the 3 R's in what scenarios. And again, each class period is assigned a different category, so it would be different. I'm not going to go over each and every one, but you can refer to it online if you need to. I'll skip through a few slides that, again, don't pertain to us right now, and then ask for any questions. Your first task as a class is to accomplish the following: to line up alphabetical, sit evenly we have 9 table groups, so we would divide up equally at the 9 tables, and if there's any overflow, that the last table would have the different number of students if necessary. And then when you're all seated, the last student raises their hand. Other than introducing the topic, I don't give any assistance. I want to see how the class works together and how you interact with each other, looking for ways to get to know you better. Now, once this is completed, we do a quick review. And really, when you break the topic down, or the task down, you simply have to know your first name, know the alphabet, know left from right, know what counterclockwise is, be able to count up to 4, because there's only 4 seats at each table, and the ability to speak and listen. And I think all of you would affirm a yes to those things. Now, what we, the point of actually doing this is noticing that a simple task can actually become difficult when it involves a large group of people and we have to socially interact, which is really one of the primary things that we work on besides science throughout the year, is how do we work in groups. Trying to include in this, at the end of it, some from talking points, or once you're seated at your table and you're waiting for classmates to get arranged successfully alphabetically by first name, you could talk to your table and get to know each other a little bit better. Who's new to Lake Stevens, new to LMS, or are you returning students? What was science class like last year? What topics do you hope we study this year? The list of questions you see on the screen are some things that are worth talking about. Get us off to a good start. Most importantly, now that we're near the end of the period, we want to know that you know where to go next. I check schedules with you, answer any questions, make sure you know where to go. Give you a chance to clean up your items and send you on your way. Quick check before you go out the door. Can you name the first names of the people at your table? Do you know where your next class is? Do you now see how, even though school policies can seem limiting, they're designed to build the 4 needs: autonomy, competency, relationships, and fun, and that you're able to sit in the correct alphabetical order, and that you commit to getting your Chromebook charged and bringing it by tomorrow. So that was our day, and I know this first one is much longer than the following ones will be, but I just wanted to give you a chance to see how it all works, and we'll all see you tomorrow.